Welcome to another discussion series. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's discussion series is all about me, yes. So I brought out some comments that I've been seeing on this channel. Like I did say, I'm going to pick up comments and I'm going to read it. So for today's discussion series, I have 1, 2, 3 questions that I was asked, and I think it might be on your mind too, so I think I need to answer the questions. That is why I'm bringing it to this episode of our discussion series. So maybe I'm going to title it about Julie. Okay, so one of the questions is, Julie, why hardly, like, Julie, why? Okay, Julie, we hardly see you on field anymore. Why? Okay, the person is trying to know why they hardly see me, maybe on field work, just like my vlogs. Why? And the second question is, why don't you film on field just like other creators? Okay. And the third question is, why don't you give us full view of your farm during production? I picked all these questions, these 3 questions, because I know it's on the mind of everybody, and I am going to answer all of them today. So let's just dive into it. So the first one is, Julie, we hardly see you on field anymore. Why? Okay, I still used to go for my field work. But right now I hardly have time to film vlogs. My phone got spoiled. Where's that phone safe? Though I fixed it now, but the iPhone I used to film on field got spoiled at a time, and I repaired it. It got spoiled again like 2 to 3 times, and I cannot go with this big DSLR camera on field, so I had to stop. And this other phone that I used to receive calls, the camera, I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of broken, and the video quality is not as sharp as the iPhone. So, and aside that, the kind of work I got this year, it's so tedious that I don't even remember to pick up my camera to vlog. Most of the time when you see me vlogging is maybe I have time on my hand, or maybe I'm not the one doing the setup, I'm just there to supervise. That is when you see me carry my phone to vlog. But if I'm the one, like, let's say I'm using new set of workers, I have workers that I use that they already know how to plant. You know, our planting has spaces, they already know how to plant. I don't need to do anything. I'll just sit down and telling them, don't do like this, do like this. But there are some that, like you guys now, I work with villagers that are new. Maybe I have no choice. I have 4 or 5 farms I'm setting up, so I have to take new people to the farm. I have to do the work, and that is why I don't film. Anytime you don't see my vlog, just know that I am occupied. Yes, it does not mean that I'm not going on field work. For those that used to come, they used to know that I'm not around, like I'm not at home. So I hope that answers that particular question. Then number 2 is, and not anymore, I still film, just that this year rain also affected the number of vlogs. Last year I brought out, or I kept out, or I put out a lot of vlogs on the channel because we had rainfall. This year the rain, this is October, and rain has ceased. So that is why. So the second question is, why don't you film on field just like other creators? If you are a fan of me and you've been watching my vlogs, you will notice that I used to be distracted when I am filming vlogs. I might want to tell you about how to plan this thing now, and something else is taking my attention. Let's say maybe I'm talking to you and my workers are doing something wrong, and you just hear me say, you see, this is the type of things I used to talk about on my channel. So I used to be distracted because I try to do different things. I used to be distracted. That's why you see I compile everything I learn on field, like I am meant to film on field, and come home, script it to be organized, then put it out as a video that you will watch and you will understand. That is why I hardly put out I hardly create content on field. I cannot dress now fine and go to farm and start showing you banana sucker. No, I have other things that I am doing. I still have to create content like this. So that is why I don't create on field. So what I do is, once I've experienced, that's why I say I brought out discussion series, I brought out vlogs, I brought out farmers and expert series, I brought out agribusiness series, and I brought out, like, just for you to have different series to learn from, because in each of the series I share experience that I learn on field. Do you understand? So that is why I don't film like other creators. Other creators, it might be convenient for them, it's not convenient for me. Okay, and finally, Why don't you give us full view of your farm during production? This question is similar to the other one, why I don't really film. Most times, like the time we did okra, I have short clips. Hopefully it went with the other phone that I did. I'm going to show you people, okay, this is the seed I got. I did it on farm, but the clip has gone with the phone because I had to later format the iPhone. It's got bad. The thing is, it's not that I cannot give you a full view of my farm, but at this stage I am in 2023, or let me say from 2022 ending to 2023, the whole of 2023, what I did is I'm no longer into the production. Unlike when I was starting that, okay, it's me that you see, I'm planting agbado. No, I am no longer into the production. What I do now is I collaborate with local farmers, my farm location. So they will do the planting. Once it's time for sales, we come, we divide it. Okay, so what I do is I give them the inputs, everything they need, from seed, fertilizer, manure, anything they need, I give it to them to cultivate. Then once it is ready for harvest, we divide it. I think I've shared that model on this channel before. We divide it. I take 2 parts, they take 1 part. It's a win-win for everybody. So like that, I'm able to cultivate different crops. It's not that I'm the one tilling the ground, cultivating it. No, I already have farmers that is what they specialize in. So what I just need to do is I give them the inputs that they need. I go for quality seed, give them everything they need. Then once it's time for harvest, we divide it into 3. I take 2 portions, they take 1 portion, and we move ahead. The cycle continues. So that is what I did most this year. The one that I tried to do on my own, which is the potato that I wanted to use all my workers to do, that was the one that flopped. Okay, so that one also taught me not to. Another thing is, when it comes to the cultivation, I have land, so I give lands to farmers. Let's say like November now, next month is November, I'll be cultivating pepper. That I'll be cultivating pepper does not mean that it is me that will start tilling the floor. No, I already link up with pepper farmers. They will be using 2 acres, my farmland 2 acres, to cultivate. I will give them the seed, I'll give them the inputs, and once it's time for harvest, I collect my share. And that is why nowadays you don't see the full production clip on my channel, because most times when they are cultivating, I might be at home, I might be on field, I might be somewhere else, I might be in another location setting up farm. I am no longer involved in the primary production. What I do is, before harvest, I go and look for markets that will favor me. That is the aspect that I do right now. I've talked about it on this channel now, how to collaborate with people. You guys think I just share what I don't do? I do it, and that's how I'm making my money. I still have time doing other things. I hope that answers your question. Okay, I hope you learned. I hope you answered your question. I don't know how to end this video. So for our discussion series, please keep leaving comments for me. I'm going to pick it and I'm going to reply you. All right, I'm going to see you guys in my next video.